Now, okay, if you take Sathya, why did I make it? You know, I'll tell you a very interesting thing. I wanted to take the audience into the world of the underworld and then to see, give them a first ringside view of exactly what those characters, what those people are, their emotions, their compulsions, and their relationships and various things. And suddenly for them to realize that as human as you and me, as human as everybody else, they don't have fangs, they don't have horns, or they're not born with a psychopath streak of killing for bloodthirst, you know. Now this is what Sathya was about, and this I realized only 3 days back. That is the point. Me myself, the maker of the film, realized it now. Now why would that happen? I will elaborate on that. Yeah? I started off the film as an action film. My first thought was, let me make it a realistic action film, something like a Shiva, you know. Then as I started going into it, there are things like, you know, when Gulshan Kumar was killed, you know, like Jammu Sugan, the producer of Rangila, he was saying he woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning and then he was going out and this, and we have a habit of recounting what a person was doing before he meets a violent death, you know. So I thought, what time would the killer have woken up? Did he have his breakfast before or after? A strange thought like that came, and then now all these are bits and pieces. Then one day I met a person who was recounting a gangster he knew about something about him. So they're all bits and pieces. They're interesting, curious, made me curious. Even then I did not have like with the clarity I kind of explain now, you know. Then at one point of time, what happens when you put it together, by the time, so you are so close to it, and when you sing it, you only remember where I took this character from, where I thought of that from, all this. And people react. It's good, it's bad, there's something this, something that. So any director for any film, by the time he comes to the end, I believe loses his perspective, you know. So after that, like I remember Ridley Scott saying when he saw Alien 30 years later, he said, it almost looked like I didn't make it, you know, because you change in as a person, you have newer experiences, you have newer various observations, and all that will influence you in the process of growing, you know. So when what happened when I watch it now, some 3-4 days back, I started crying. And I was, even when I was crying, I was understanding why was I crying.